Okay, so I accepted the terms, which is basically that you're not going to do something that is going to kill you, and you're going to listen to your doctor if you need to. Um, and then the workout would begin. Now, if I get back out of there, if I back up here and just go back one, which I did, I get back to this where the workout list is. There's an overview explanation, but here's where the program materials are, and this is where your containers come in. There's a quick start, like some people like to get, have an instant loss of weight. I don't usually do those. I don't worry about them. Here's a class calendar that would tell you exactly. You could print this off. Peekpaw could print it for you, and you can see in the 3 weeks what they're asking you to do. I'm going to get out of there. So I print mine off. I have one right now for the program that I'm using. Now, pose tracker is if you want to take your picture, like your before and after picture. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but they will keep track of it for you. Here is where we're talking about the nutrition guide. So if I open the nutrition guide for this yoga plan, it's going to use the same portion containers that I told you about that are different colors. Like a green one, of course, is vegetables. And when you get your containers, you can calculate how many of each container you're allowed to have a day. So, and it's based on your weight, and it tells you how to do that. There's a booklet that comes with it. So this is Clean Eats, and so there's a nutrition guide, and it'll tell you what you can eat. So here's a table of contents. You pick your plan, which I'm in plan A, and I'll show you that. And then there's recipes. It says follow the top 10 principles, pick your meals and snacks, integrate Shakeology, which I told you is not a meal replacement. It's something that is filled with superfoods. It's not just a protein shake. It's got a lot of different things in there. It keeps my digestive tract very, very happy. I've not had heartburn, and I cannot tell you how long. And I also don't have to have bad bathroom experiences like I did before when we were on our way to Rehoboth that time. So here's our table of contents. So if we want to look at the recipes, and I had pulled up another plan to get some recipes for you. Here's a breakfast. It's a banana butter Shakeology if you wanted to have your shake in the morning. There's an egg and avocado burrito, eggs to go, green berry shake, green scramble, oats, and a yoga bowl. So there's going to be recipes in there. And again, it's food that, it's real food. It's just clean, meaning it's not processed. So it tells you what you need. Like, I don't have turmeric in my house, so I'm not going to put it in my food probably, which is fine. But it tells you how to make it. That's a pretty simple recipe. I mean, there's 5 steps to it, okay? And here you can see at the bottom, it tells you how many containers it is. So green, there's one green, there's one yellow, which is a carb, there's one red, which is protein, and there's one healthy fat. And then there's one you get a teaspoon of, like, I want to say oils, okay? But the calories are 393, that's good. I mean, yeah, there's fat in it, but you're going to have that if you're eating eggs, right? But the protein is 21 grams, and it only has 5 grams of sugar. We're really focusing on keeping that sugar down. So that's one. Here's another recipe. That looks pretty easy. I've made the little egg cups before. But look, there's toast. There's real toast there. So that's kind of how you get through that. This is the green berry shake. I don't have the green berry flavor, but some people do. And like I said, I eat my shake at night. Here's a scramble with toast. So it's real food. It's not hard to make. There's oatmeal. I know Peepaw likes oatmeal. Pretty easy. So I'm going to go back up to the top. Actually going to get out of this food thing. That's just kind of how you do it. And you know what? You don't have to use the food program for the yoga if you don't want to. Every program, so if I go back to another workout, another type of workout, it's going to use the same containers. Okay. It's not going back. Okay, here we go. So it's going to use the same type of containers. They're all set up the same. So 21 Day Fix, that's a really popular one. Now that's 2 bars of difficulty. If you do choose that one and you do the surrenders in the very first workout, don't do them at full max because you can't sit on the toilet for 4 days, just so you know. But here's program materials for that. Again, there's a start here. There's a workout calendar, a 3-day quick fix. There's a portion control. You can even download tally sheets to count your portions per day. There's also an app that you can put on your phone. I've done both. I did it before there was the app. Okay, so I'm going to get back out of there. And let's see. You can see that there is a food list, an eating plan. There's even one of the apps on here, one of the programs on here is Autumn Calabrese, this girl right here. She has a cooking show that you can watch that helps you. But you can, again, look, they got the containers. Pretty simple. And I don't always use the containers to store my stuff in. I just might use it to measure as like little measuring cups. So, and this is how you find out. You use your weight times 11, then add 400. That's how many calories you should have a day. And then finally subtract 750 for your maintenance, and that would be your calorie target. So it says, like, if your calorie target's 1300, you'll use plan A. So there's different numbers of containers you can have depending on what your weight is. So plan A is 3 veggies, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 seeds and dressing, and 1 oils and nut butters. It's not too hard.